Oh, it's on. It's on like Hey everybody, I'm your host, Sarah Priebus. It's Thursday night and I am waiting for my invitation to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding. Apparently they went out today, so I should be checking my email, snail mail. Queen Lizzie, let me know. Where is it? Because that's right, it's wedding season. The first day of spring kicked it off, and whether you're getting hitched or you're going to a couple dozen weddings this year, you're feeling the love and the drain on your wallet. Sorry if you were hoping for a simple, intimate City Hall style ceremony, because this is HQ. We're going all out with 771,000 guests. Yep, 777,000 of you here competing against each other live right now. We're doing it up right, too. Steak and lobster. I'm talking chocolate fountain, oysters on the half shell, make your own Sunday station. So, you're gonna have to answer 12 questions with 10 seconds. If you get them all right, you win today's prize, which is $5,000. That $5,000 can go a long way in planning an event, let me tell you. Yeah. No tacky cash bar for our winners. No way. Let's get started. Q1. The container that children traditionally use to collect change is known as what? Piggy bank, doggy zone, or horsey place? I had one of these. Actually, I think I had two. Where? Mom, did you steal it? Did you steal my piggy bank? Because the correct answer is piggy bank. Yeah. Put your change in a piggy bank when you win HQ. And 808,078 of you got that. How therapeutic is it to smash that thing open? Well, I wouldn't know, Mom. Q2. In order to legally drive in the US, which of these do you need? Specially trained parrot, spinning rims, or license? There is nothing like getting this and not having to bum rides from your parents anymore. And we know how I feel about my mom. I'm just kidding. The correct answer is license. Yes, it's a driver's license. 799,103 of you have a license to chill because you're going on. A parrot might be useful if you want to legally become a pirate, but a license to drive is necessary if you don't want to end up in jail. How many tries did it take you to not hit the curb? 2 for me. And we're on Q3. What color was the original Live Strong bracelet? Yellow, green, or purple? We all had one of these. Yeah, even Oprah did. And it was a cheery, mellow yellow. Yeah, the correct answer is yellow. It was the OG bracelet, associated with Lance Armstrong, and it had the goal of raising cancer awareness. Yeah, 651,358 of you knew that. This was a great time when you could just wear a bracelet and seem fit to everyone around you. Now I have to go to the gym. Q4. The channel connects what 2 countries? Italy, Sweden, Canada, Mexico, or England, France? You got channel vision on this question? Don't worry, there's HQ prize money at the end of the channel. The correct answer is England, France. We're talking about the Channel Tunnel. Yes, 494,336 of you. This is the Channel Tunnel, which goes through the English Channel. It's been in use since 1994. It's also the name of a fake movie in Seinfeld. If you got that one wrong, no soup for you. Q5. The Streisand effect describes when an attempt at what backfires? Career comeback, restricting alimony, or privacy? Clone 2 dogs is not an option. Actually, not an option for most of us without that HQ money. The correct answer is privacy. And 123,934 of you got that. And we have our first savage question of the night at Q5. Some of you are always a bridesmaid and never an HQ winner. I know how that feels. But we have 123,934 of you, moving on. The Streisand effect was when the coastal town of California took pictures of her properties and put them on display, and there was her house, and by suing, she brought more attention to those pictures than they would have had otherwise. Kind of like, Beyonce in the Super Bowl with those unflattering photos, but I mean, who are we kidding? All photos of Queen Bee are flattering. Q6. In 1534, why did England's king appoint himself supreme head of his country's church? Avoid prison, end his marriage, or adopt an heir? I'm the supreme head of the table, but not in position. I just order the food for everybody. The correct answer is end his marriage. And we have 97,346 of you are supreme heads of this game, you hype beasts. Henry VIII wanted an annulment from Catherine of Aragon, partly because she did not produce a male heir. The Vatican was not down with this. So Henry was like, okay, I'm head of the Church of England now. Bye. Q7. Which of these awards has not been won by a U.S. First Lady? Emmy, Grammy, or Oscar? No First Lady has won HQ either, by the way. And I think we need a Tony winner in the White House. I'm singing and dancing. But the correct answer is Oscar. No First Lady has won an Oscar. 44,266 of you got that. Jackie O won an Emmy for her televised tour of the White House. And Hillary Clinton won a Grammy for Best Spoken Word Album. But no First Lady has yet won an Oscar. Although I think a lot of politicians deserve a nomination for an Oscar. Q8. In towns like Edinburgh and Glasgow, homes traditionally have red doors to signify what? Paid off mortgage, children at home, or rooms to rent. I love Scotland, home of the kilts and haggis and bagpipes. And the correct answer is paid off mortgage. Yeah, 5,633, and this is a really savage question here at Q8. Oh, I am feeling your pain. Didn't get invited to the HQ wedding. It's okay. So the Scots, they would paint their doors red to brag about the fact that they don't have to worry about those annual percentage rates anymore. Okay, we get it. You're responsible. I mean, I guess I would do it too. Q9. Which singer launched the tape recorder revolution in America? Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra, or Tony Bennett? The last time I used a tape recorder was in the 5th grade to interview my great-grandma. It was actually a really interesting interview. So thank you, Bing Crosby, for allowing me to do that on a tape recorder. 1,866 of you got that. Yeah, Crosby wanted a way to record himself for radio without recording live. He wanted better sound quality, timing on his bits. He was introduced to the idea of tape, and he knew that was the way to go, so he invested in the recording machines. And we're swinging on a star to Q10. Which of these countries has outlawed beauty pageants for kids? Canada, Finland, or France? No toddlers and tiaras in this place. Honey Boo Boo would not have happened here. The correct answer is France. They moved to ban those kids' pageants in 2013. 665 of you got that. And, while they might not be as popular as they are in the US, Canada and Finland don't have laws banning the pageants. I'm trying to think of what my talent as a kid would be for these pageants, and all I can come up with is that I was very good at giving Barbies haircuts. Q11. How many U.S. states allow common law marriage? All of them, none of them, or some of them? Common law marriage, the notion that you can become legally married by living together rather than officially registering, which is why I don't let anybody move in with me. Stay away. The correct answer is some of them. Yeah, 469 of you that got that. It can be contracted in 9 U.S. states and the District of Columbia. I don't know, it doesn't really have the same ring to it, though. Will you common law marry me? But this is it. The final question. You're walking down the aisle toward Q12, ready to say your vows, ready to tie the knot, ready for Q12. Which of these movies was its director's feature film debut? Being John Malkovich, Jaws, or Moonlight? This is the first ever full-length movie for this director. Jaws was a blockbuster. In fact, it was the first blockbuster ever. There were lines around the block, but it was not a feature directing debut. Moonlight was the first Oscar win for Barry Jenkins, and what a win! It was way better than La La Land, in my opinion. But that's first Oscar, not feature directing credit. Spike Jonze had a fruitful music video career before he directed Being John Malkovich, but that was his first feature film. That was it. He won with that one, and if you pressed Being John Malkovich, then you're a winner, and we have 109 people saying yes to the HQ dress. Yes, 109 of you. What an amazing game. Congratulations to all of you. Crandus. I'm loving all these animal pictures lately. You have a cute little pup at home. Patrick 016. You're looking pretty cool in those shades. Zillies. Are you ready for a night's sleep after that one? That was tough. Easily spooked. Clearly wasn't easily spooked in this one. You got all those answers. Toforel, 4587 to you. Jay Philkick, congratulations. Daddy Kai. Congrats to our 109 winners. What do you think? Honeymoon in Vegas? Maybe bring the rest of us along? I'm amazing at catching bouquets, I swear. Just not following through with the rest of it. I'm your host, Sarah Priebus. Send me your secret wedding Pinterest boards. Come on, we all have them. I want to see it. We'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, and every night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Thanks so much for playing. Bye.